Alright, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got one case of 2024 Panini NASCAR to get into. When we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, bmc.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks. And let you know we'll go live and eBay live. Also, need to mention no purchase necessary for link down in the description. Wide Sparkles, number 1, Davey Allison, William Sawalich, and Jamie McMurray. $7/49, Ryan Newman. William Byron, 6/25. Nick Sanchez, 60/99. Riley Earps, 20/75. Dual patch, 17/25. Josh Berry and Ryan Preece. Ross Chastain, 28/75. Ooh. 4/21. Patch auto, Ty Dillon. It's a nice little patch. Tommy Joe Martins out of 99. Ooh, another nice patch. Thad Moffitt, 3/25. And Kyle Larson, 27/49. Wide Sparkle number 2, Dale Jarrett, Brad Keselowski, and Dale Jarrett. Chase Elliott out of 35. Ty Gibbs out of 49. Brittany Zamora out of 99. Ryan Newman out of 99. Joey Logano out of 99. Brad Keselowski, 9/10. Todd Gilliland out of 75. 2023 Prime Patch Auto out of 25. Brandon Jones. And Shadow Box, Justin Allgaier out of 99. And Noah Gragson, 8/49. For Richard Petty, Kyle Busch, and Matt Kenseth, White Sparkles. $49/49, Joe Logano. Austin Cindric, 1/25. Parker Chase out of 99. Matt DiBenedetto out of 25. Brad Keselowski out of 99. Kyle Larson, 38/75. Patch auto for Chase Briscoe, 44/49. Jake Garcia out of 99. 85 and 99, Justin Bond Sr. And the King, 17 and 99, Richard Petty. Nice. And final box of the break. Box number 4. This is one of those super thick ones, so we've only got the sides that are taped up. Is there not a white sparkle back in this? Am I forgetting something? Am I losing it?
No, I didn't get anything.
I don't think so. Okay. Well, that's weird. Bill Elliott out of 25. Shouts out to Panini. 6 of 49, Kevin Harvick. Christian X out of 99. Jamie McMurray out of 99. Noah Gragson, 18 of 25, jumbo patch. Jimmy Johnson out of 99. Quad patch auto, 9 of 10, Eric Almirola. Jumbo patch auto out of 49, Sammy Smith. Out of 49, Josh Berry. And Ryan Blaney, 43 of 99 auto. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break, as always. Get a Henry Cup going here in just a second. Then we do have a random to take care of. Nope, just making sure. And we 100% did not miss the white sparkles. Panini did. Can't ask people to be good at their jobs anymore. For the heads, Davey Allison, William Sawalich, Jamie McMurray, Ryan Newman, William Byron, Nick Sanchez, Riley Earps, Ross Chastain, Todd Dillon, Tommy Joe Martins, Thad Moffitt, and Kyle Larson. Dale Jarrett, Brad Kozlowski, Dale Jarrett, Chase Elliott, Ty Gibbs, Brittany Zamora, Ryan Newman, Joey Logano, Brad Kozlowski, Todd Gilliland, Brandon Jones, and Justin Allgaier. Noah Gragson, Richard Petty, Kyle Busch, Matt Kenseth, Joey Logano, Austin Cedric, Parker Chase, Matt DiBenedetto, Brad Kozlowski, Kyle Larson, Chase Briscoe, Jake Garcia, Justin Bond Sr., Richard Petty, Bill Elliott, Kevin Harvick, Christian X, Jamie McMurray, Jimmy Johnson, and Eric Almirola. Booklet out of 25, Noah Gragson. Sammy Smith, Josh Berry, Ryan Blaney, and then dual patch. This will be going to random.org real quick in just a second. Ryan Preece and Josh Berry. Alright, that will do it for NASCAR. Thank you guys for being here, being part of the break as always. Really do appreciate it. This has been BMC Collectibles Breaks. We'll look forward to having you back here for some more NASCAR in the near future. We've got Donruss right around the corner. We probably won't be doing that, but we'll be doing Prism per the usual. As well as Select as it comes out. And, of course, more NT. Lots more. Let's see. We are on to hockey on the top. Or, yeah, in about 15 minutes, give or take. 10, 15 minutes. And we're on to random.org real quick. Take care of this. See you back in a few. All right, we've got red on the door pulled up and good to go. Got to roll some dice. Consider high to be valid for us. Gonna go 7 times on the red for Josh Berry and Ryan Priest out of 25. That is 6 times. Final roll. That'll be going to Ryan Priest. Congratulations. All right, we'll catch you guys back here in a few minutes to get started on UDSP hockey game use. All right, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got one case of 2024-2025 UDSP game use that we're going to be getting into. While we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, BMC.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks. And let you know we'll go live and eBay live. You just don't want to dump right. Also, this is case number 3, technically, just mislisted as case number 2. Heads up for that. Put that down here as well. Make sure everybody's on the same page. Also, fair warning, I will mispronounce like 80% of the names, but I'm really gonna give it my all. I promise. It's my American charm. Mispronouncing the names. Matthias Michelli, Martin St. Louis, Gage Gonsalves, Matthias Michelli, Paul Coffey out of 149, Joey DeCord, patch, Zach Wierenski, patch auto, 14/99 for Zach Ostapchuk. Nice. And that is a thick patch, 24/25. Alex DeBrincat. Oh, it's a stick patch. Nice. That's cool. Sebastian Aho, Nathan McKinnon, Jason Paulin, Brad Marchand, Lucas Raymond out of 149, Brendan Brisson, Elias Peterson, auto for Ethan Del Mastro, the Blackhawks, and 1/15, Kale Mocker. Boom. What a patch. Wow. Evgeny Malkin, Kevin Hayes, Zachary Baldock, Alex Tuck, Noah Dobson out of 149, patch for Gavin Brindley out of 299, Owen Zellweger out of 299, 1/2, Jesper Wallstedt, laundry tag. Wow. Boom. And Justin Brazow. Boom. What a box. Nice. Troy Terry, Jason Dickinson, Samuel Honjek, Sebastian Aho, Brennan Ottman, Alex DeBrincat, Jesper Wallstedt, Brent Burns, and out of 99, patch auto for Jackson Blake. Halfway point, box number 5. Barack Faber, Cam Talbot, Zach Dean, Travis Connecting, Colton Parayko, out of 299, Maverick Bork, Brock Bozer. Out of 35, Sebastian Cosa. Boom. Patch auto. And Larry Robinson, 12 of 19. Alex Tuck, Rasmus Dahlin, Scott Morrow, Jordan Greenway, Brennan Ottman, Brock Faber, patch, Luke Evangelista, ooh, Cutter Gauthier, Visible Spectrum, boom, and Mark Stone, 9 of 35, net cord. Jordan Greenway, Frank Vetrano, Mason Morelli, Jordan Kirov, Brennan Ottman out of 99, Brady Kachuk, David Pasternak, auto for Graham Clark, and patch for Lane Hudson. Box number 8. Jordan Kirill, Nick Suzuki, Marshall Raffay, Jake Ottinger, Zach Ostapchuk, and we have another one, Brady Nadeau, Visible Spectrum. Boom. Out of 299, Scott Morrow, Lucas Cormier, auto, and All-Star mascot, 29 of 35, Stanley C. Panther. Boom. Stanley. Now, if only there was an auto. A little paw print or something. Nico Strum, Pavel Buchnevic, yes for Waldstedt, Nikita Kucherov, Maxwell Crozier, Matthew Barzal, Elias Lindholm, Vasily Ponomarev, auto, and 23 of 49, Will Smith. Man can do it all. Quentin Byfield, Tom Wilson, Georgi Romanov, Philip Forsberg, Cameron Butler out of 149, John Tavares, Jonathan Huberdeau, and we've got another one, man. Gavin Brindley, Visible Spectrum. Boom. 3 and 1 enter. Killing it. And rookie sweaters, Frank Nazar, 28 of 35. Patch auto. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break, as always. Really do appreciate it. We've got more of this, as well as other hockey stuff up and running. Look forward to having you back in here throughout the rest of the playoffs and into the offseason. This is around the time when good hockey product starts coming out. No offense to Series 1, MVP, etc. Also got the Cup on the horizon. We'll have several boxes, cases of those. So, come on back. For the hits, Brock Faber, Luke Evangelista, Cutter Gauthier, Mark Stone, Brennan Ottman, Brady Kachuk, David Pasternak, Graham Clark, Lane Hudson, and Bradley Nadeau. Paul Coffey, Joey DeCord, Zach Oraneski, Zach Osipchuk, Alex DeBrincat, Lucas Raymond, Brendan Brisson, Elias Peterson, Ethan Del Mastro, Kale Mocker out of 15, Noah Dobson, Gavin Brindley, and Olin Zellweger. Cameron Butler, John Tavares, Jonathan Huberdeau, Gavin Brindley, and Frank Nazar. Scott Morrow, Lucas Cormier, Stanley C. Panther, Matthew Barzal, Elias Lindholm, Vasily Ponomarev, and Will Smith. Justin Brazo, Alex DeBrincat, Jesper Waldstedt, Brent Burns, Jackson Blake, Colton Pareko, Maverick Bork, Brock Boser, Sebastian Kosa, Larry Robinson out of 19, and out of 2, Jesper Waldstedt. Alright, that will do it for hockey. Thank you guys for being here on a Tuesday. Spend a little bit of your morning here with us. Really appreciate that. We are on to 2025 Panini Stars and Stripes Baseball. That'll be coming up momentarily. Stick around, stay tuned, and we'll be back with that shortly. Alright, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks on B. The dude got one case of 2025 Panini Stars and Stripes baseball to get into. While we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, BMC.collectibles, and see us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know we'll go live at eBay Live. Also, need to mention no purchase necessary for link down in the description. Really now? Come on. You know you want to. Oh my. This is something. Okay, well, that's all of them. God. That's a mess. Sorry about that, guys. I prefer a nice clean dump, but what can you do? Box number one. Good luck, everybody. Dexter McClellan Jr. out of 50. AJ Garcia out of 199. Jason DeCaro out of 199. Max Bellio out of 199. Andrew Breck out of 199. Andrew Jimenez, 1 of 25. Graham Schlicht and Ethan Holiday, jumbo patch, 29 of 34. Blake Bowen out of 50. Dean Curley, 5 out of 199. Nathaniel Davis, it's a nice patch, 15 of 25. Ethan Wheeler. Judson Dowell. Cole Dunlap out of 199. Jacob Dudon out of 199. And Tyler Knast. Tyler Spangler, 12 of 13. Gavin Gravak. Zion Rose. Braden Yaxa. Josh Hammond. Cooper Collins. Jared Grindlinger. And Xavier Mitchell. Giovanni Goriglia out of 30. Jaworski Lane Jr. out of 199. Ethan Bingaman out of 25. Anthony Martinez. Jamal George. Jack Woodham. And Tucker Bivin out of 199. We've got a gold. Ethan McIlvain, 9 out of 10. Gavin Fine out of 199. Nolan Schubart. Brady Murrieta. Jordan Martin. Cooper Consiglio out of 199. Jeremiah Hall. And Nico Partita out of 199. Brady Rollo, 1/30. Kevin Roberts Jr. out of 199. Zion Rose, Austin Weiss, Luis Hernandez II out of 199. Camden Bowen, Jackson Hoyt, and Xavier Mitchell out of 199. Caden Bodine, 9 out of 13. Grady Emerson, Stever King, Liam Peterson, Aiden Stillman, Brennan Seaver, Gavin Marcus out of 199, and Jumbo Patch for Andre Armenta, 9 out of 14. Nolan Schubert out of 50. Kason Cunningham. RJ Austin Jr., 17 to 25. Patch on him. It's a nice one. Nice patch. Coleman Borthwick out of 199. Julian Cesares. Denton Lord. Jacob Seaman out of 199. And Nico Partida. Got another gold. Hunter Harrington. 4/10. Grady Emerson. Jason DeCaro. Kyson Witherspoon out of 199. Aiden Stillman. Anthony Evanson. Hudson Albert. And Jumbo Patch for Parker Lee off. 11 out of 14. Eli Willits out of 50. Gavin Fine. Nolan Schubart. Ben Jacobs out of 199. Nate Snead out of 199. Gavin Marcus. Joshua Giannicelli. And Patrick Forbes out of 199. Box number 11 is crossing the halfway point. Kevin Roberts Jr. out of 30. Jamie Arnold out of 199. RJ Austin Jr. 11 to 25. Dylan Wood. Luis Hernandez. Connor Salerno. KJ White. And Tegan Scott. Ethan Armbruster out of 30. Henry Ford out of 199. Slater DeBruyne, 1 of 25. Nice patch. Cooper Ramel. Josh Hammond. Brett Renfro out of 199. Isaac Vidal. And Meridian LeFew out of 199. Alex Sosa out of 50. Eli Willits. Trent Grindlinger. Dylan Menity. Luis Hernandez II. Chase Cotton. KJ White. And Nixon Warren. Anthony Martinez out of 50. Ethan Holiday, patch auto, nice. Gabe Gakel out of 199. Max Bellew. Andrew Breck. Anthony Frausto III. Griffin McCain. And Ethan Bingaman. Jumbo patch 33 of 49. Box number 15. Ben Jacobs out of 30. Rookie Shepherd. Trey Phelps. Ben Jacobs. Nelson Calajo. Devin Diaz. Jack Woda. And Pablo Torres. Caden Bodine, out of 50. Eli Willits. Alex Sosa, 3 of 25. Braden Yaxa. Matthew Matthias, out of 199. Ethan Armbruster. Kyle Walker. And Tucker Biven, out of 199. Have our K6 Kaboom, and it is Bobby Baseball, Bobby Witt Jr. Nice. Joey Volchko, Zion Rose, Austin Weiss, Tucker Long, Colton Chrisman, Kyle Walker, and Nico Partita out of 199. RJ Austin Jr. out of 50. Gavin Gravak. Zion Rose. Blake Bowen. Judson Dowell. Gary Gibson. Jordan Cruz. And Tegan Scott out of 199. Box number 19. Kyson Witherspoon out of 50. Merrick Houston out of 199. Caden Bodine. Ethan Wheeler. Hunter Watson. Cooper Consiglio. Kyler McCage out of 199. And Nixon Warren. And final box of the break, box number 20. Good luck, everybody. Finally, then after this, we do have 2024 Leaf Eclectic Football. Stay tuned if you are part of that. Gold out of 10, Steve Monster Millum. 7 out of 10. Dvorsky Lane Jr., RJ Austin Jr., 65 out of 85. Dylan Wood, Matthew Matthias, Cooper Collins, Jack Woda out of 199. Xavier Mitchell will be the final card of the break. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being here on a Tuesday morning. I'm going to get a hit recap going here in just a second. for the hits. There are a couple. Dexter McClellan Jr., AJ Garcia, Jason DeCaro, Max Bellew, Andrew Breck, Andre Jimenez, Graham Schlicht, Ethan Holiday, Blake Bowen, Dean Curley, Nathaniel Davis, Ethan Wheeler, Judson Dow, Cole Dunlap, Jacob Dudon, Tyler Canast, Tyler Spangler, Gavin Grabach, and Zion Rose. Braden Yaxa, Josh Hammond, Cooper Collins, Jared Grindlinger, Xavier Mitchell, Giovanni Coriglia, Dvorsky Lane Jr., Ethan Bingaman, Anthony Martinez, Jamal George, Jack Woda, Tucker Bevan, Ethan McIlvain, Gavin Fine, Nolan Schubart, Brady Murrieta, Jordan Martin, Cooper Consiglio, Jeremiah Hall, Nico Partita, Cooper Collins, Xavier Mitchell, and Jack Woda. Matthew Matthias, Dylan Wood, Dvorsky Lane Jr., and RJ Austin. Kevin Roberts, Zion Rose, Austin Weiss, Luis Hernandez, Camden Bowen, Jackson Hoyt, Xavier Mitchell, Caden Bodine, Grady Emerson, Seaver King, Liam Peterson, Aiden Stillman, and Brendan Sieber. Gavin Marcus, Andreas Armenta, Hunter Harrington, Grady Emerson, Jason DeCaro, Kyson Witherspoon, Aiden Stillman, Anthony Ayenson, Hudson Alpert, and Parker Leoff. Nolan Schubart, Kason Cunningham, RJ Austin Jr., Coleman Borthwick, Julian Cazares, Denton Lord, Jacob Seaman, Nico Partita, Brady Rollo, Eli Willits, Gavin Fine, Nolan Schubert, Ben Jacobs, Nate Sneed, Gavin Marcus, Joshua Janicelli, Patrick Forbes, Kevin Roberts Jr., James Arnold, RJ Austin Jr., Dylan Wood, Luis Hernandez, Connor Seabold, KJ White, and Tegan Scott. Ethan Armbruster, Henry Ford, Slater DeBruin, Cooper Rommel, Josh Hammond, Brett Renfro, Isaac Vidal, Nerdian LeFew, Eli Willits, Trent Grindlinger, Dylan Menete, Luis Hernandez, Chase Cotton, KJ White, Nixon Warren, Alex Sosa, Anthony Martinez, Ethan Holiday, Gabe Gagle, Max Bellew, Andrew Breck, Anthony Frausto, Kevin McCain, or Griffin McCain, excuse me, Ethan Bingaman, Ben Jacobs, Ricky Shepard, Trey Phelps, Ben Jacobs. Nelson Cajo, Devin Diaz, Jack Woda, Pablo Torres, Eli Willits, Alex Sosa, Braden Yaxa, Matthew Matthias, Ethan Armbruster, Kyle Walker, Tucker Bevan, and Caden Bodine. Kaboom, Bobby Wood Jr., Joey Volchko, Zion Rose, Austin Weiss, Tucker Long, Colton Chrisman, Kyle Walker, Nico Partita, RJ Austin Jr., Zion Rose, Blake Bowen, Judson Dowell, Gary Gibson, Jordan Cruz, Tegan Scott, Kyson Witherspoon, Merrick Houston, Caden Bodine, Ethan Wheeler, Hunter Watson, Cooper Consiglio, Kyler McCage, Nixon Warren, Steve Monster Millen, and Gavin Grabach. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being here on a Tuesday. That is it for baseball, and we are on to eclectic football here in a few minutes. Stay tuned, and we'll catch you back here shortly. All right, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got one case of 2024 Lethal Collective Football to get into. While we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, BMC.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks. And you know, go live and eBay live. Also, need to mention no printed message. Link down in the description. Box number 1. Robert Lewis, 6/9. Tyron Tracy Jr., 2/3. Blake Corum, 8/9. And Madden Iamaliva, 2/10. Kyle Managi, 7/9. DJ Uigalele, 2/6. Archie Manning, 6/10. Put that number really hard to see place. Nice. Lenora Sellers, 6/10. Malik Williams, 3/4. Devontae Walker, 3/9. Richard Dent, 2/10. And Hines Ward, 1/1. Boom. Justice Haynes, 5/9. Jarrett Gibson, 1/2. Jack Plummer, 5/5. And Haynes King, Jamal Haynes, Eric Singleton Jr., and Malik Rutherford, 1/10 quad auto. Boom. That'll be going to random.org here at the end of the break. Stay tuned for that. Tyler Morris, 6/10. Tez Johnson, 1/6. Roman Wilson, 7/10. And Joe Montana, 7/7. Nice. Jonathan Brooks, 1/10. Trudez Green, 3/4. Caden Durham, 4/10. And triple auto of Hank Brown, Peyton Thorne, and Walker White, 2/3. Box number 7, crossing the halfway point. Dylan Johnson, 4-4. KC Conception, 7-9. Jermaine Jackson, 3-6. And Graham Mertz and DJ Lagway, 1-7. Nice. I should have one of our on cards. Jabari Mack. I'm trying to decipher this, but it's not working too well. Okay. That's a thing. 25 out of 100. Billy Edwards Jr., 1-8. Max Brosmer, 3-5. And Kyron Drones, 7-10. Malachi Nelson, 6-9. Justice Ellison, 3-6. Colson Yankov, 3-10. And dual auto Jermaine Burton and Kendall Milton, 3-8. Box number 10. Jalen Daniels, 4-4. Javon Baker, 1-2. Dallin Hayden, 7-8. And Cam Ward, 9-10. Box number 11. Jaquez Petaway, 5-7. Cam Davis, 1-1. Raheem Sanders, 4-9. And Joe Montana, John Taylor, dual auto, 10-10. And final box to break, box number 12. On card, Steak for Jared Curtis. Hell yeah. Now that I can get behind. That I understand. Grayson Barnes, 7-10. Caden Veltkamp, 7-7. And Brady Cook to close us out, 3 of 9. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the breaks today. Really do appreciate it. Go ahead and get a hit recap going here in just a second. Then we'll take care of the randoms, of which we do have several. All right. For the hits, Billy Edwards Jr., Max Brosmer, Kyron Drones, and Malachi Nelson, Justice Ellison, Colson Yankov, Jalen Daniels, Javon Baker, Dallin Hayden, Cam Ward, Jaquez Petaway, Cam Davis, 1-1, Raheem Sanders, Grayson Barnes, Caden Veltkamp, and Brady Cook. Robert Lewis, Tyron Tracy Jr., Blake Corum, Madden Iamaliva, Kyle Managi, DJ Uigalele, Archie Manning, Lenore Sellers, Haj Malik Williams, Devontae Walker, Richard Dent, 1-1, Hines Ward, Justice Haynes, Jared Gibson, and Jack Plummer. And oh, well, this goes over here. Thought we were missing one. Tyler Morris, Tez Johnson, Roman Wilson, Joe Montana, Jonathan Brooks, Tredez Green, Caden Durham, Dylan Johnson, Casey Conception, and Jermaine Jackson. For the encased, whatever's going on here with Jabari Mack. And more importantly, Steak for Jared Curtis. Both out of 100. And for the duels, triple and quad, Jermaine Burton, Kendall Milton, Graham Mertz, DJ Lagway, Joe Montana, John Taylor, Hank Brown, Peyton Thorne, and Walker White. And quad auto, Haynes King, Jamal Haynes, Eric Singleton Jr., and Malik Rutherford. 1 of 10. All right. We're going to head over to random.org and get these taken care of here in just a second. For the rest of you, thank you so much for being here, being part of the break. Really do appreciate having you in. And we look forward to having you back here sometime soon for more football. We do have more of this, as well as Leaf Metal Draft 2025 product finally coming in. That'll be towards the end of the month. We also have Pro Set Metal coming back and Electrum Hobby coming back. So stay tuned for that. Check back in, and we'll have you in at any point. On to random.org we go. All right, we've got random.org pulled up and good to go. Got to roll some dice. Got to throw your high to valve for us. We're going to go 4 times on each random, starting off with the duel of Jermaine Burton and Kendall Milton. That is 3 times. Final roll. Kendall Milton coming out on top. Congratulations. Graham Mertz and DJ Lagway. Dual auto. 3 times. Final roll. DJ Lagway staying on top. Congrats. Joe Montana and John Taylor dual auto. Final roll. John Taylor taking it home. Congrats. Triple auto of Hank Brown, Peyton Thorne, and Walker White. That is 3 times. Final roll. Walker White staying on top. And finally, quad auto. Haynes King, Jamal Haynes, Eric Singleton Jr., and Malik Rutherford. That is 3 times. Final roll. Malik Rutherford coming out on top. Congratulations. All right, that will do it for us for today. This has been BMC Collectibles Breaks. We have a great rest of your Tuesday to start your week. And we'll catch you in the next one. Until next time, guys.